Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Pablo with Fusion Cleaning and Restoration, and I just want to show you guys kind of what we're doing in our part of our warehouse. We've been working very diligently, and I had to thank Tony. He's been helping me out a lot in this. We have a pond. Now, what is the purpose of the pond that we're actually building, which is not yet complete? We actually ran out of those grids. The point of the pond is any area rock that we actually get here. It goes through a dusting stage. We actually use that machine right there, and we dust it. It has belts, and then we put it upside down, and we beat it up, and all of the sand, kind of all dirt, it gets loosened. Then we flip it over, and we vacuum it really good. And after that, some of our rocks, not all rocks, but some of our rocks, we actually put in the pond, and we filled up this pond with water. As you can see, it has a drain system, and it's actually all of the water just flow to the drains. So the problem we were having in the past is our previous pond, it wasn't draining properly. So Tony and I thought about ways to fix it, and to just get the water to the drains. We have two drains. One is there, and the other one is covered. It's right there. So Tony and I, we were like, you know what? Let's just come up with a better idea. So we actually, well, Tony drove all the way to Mobile to get these guys right here. They are pallets. They're actually made out of plastic. So they're really easy to. So we got the pallet. We got a bunch of pallets, as you can see, and then we put plywood. We secure it, and then we put the border around. Is out of 3-inch PVC pipe, 3 or 4 inch. I think it's 3.5. I don't know, between 3 and 4. And there it is. We done a couple of area rocks now. We really liked it. Just like I mentioned earlier, we kind of ran out of the grid. We should be getting some hopefully this week. We get it from Amazon. It's actually they have pretty competitive rates actually for that type of stuff. And the whole point of the grids is to suspend this kind of the rock. So when we fill it up, the rock is not touching directly the pond. So if we need to drain it, it will actually drain properly. But anyway, so we put the area rocks in here, and we after we were done with the dusting process, and we applied the proper detergent. So if it's an Oriental rock, we will use. We have some of our chemicals that we use there. We might use some Oriental rock shampoo. And then we will use the buffer right there, and we will agitate it really good. So it's a very messy process, and a lot of customers, they ask me, "Oh, how come you cannot clean our wool rug in our home? We used to do it." And I guess the short answer is we kind of evolve our processes, and we know how to do things better than we used to. So that's why we don't actually do natural fibers in homes anymore. We actually bring them here. we can actually clean them the way they're supposed to be cleaned. Anyway, so after we do all of the scrubbing with the machine, we will just rinse it out with just fresh water. Rinse it out until the water is basically clear, and after that, we use a truck mount. We use that guy right there. That's one of our old portables, but still works really good. And we will suck up as much water as we can, or we use the truck mount, and then we will either leave them in there to dry, or we will actually bring them in here and we will actually hang them. We will have some air movers going, and we will actually dry them up really good. After we're done with the drying, we will inspect them. If we need to do touch-ups, we'll do touch-ups. If they are all completed, we will roll them up and then deliver them. So, but anyways, I want to show you guys our pond, the way it's looking, and hopefully in a couple of weeks it will be 100% complete.